What's going on YouTube? It is Luke Waters back into the video. And before I get this video started, I just want to say thank you guys so much. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers. This has been a goal of mine from the beginning of the year. I wanted to hit it by the end of the year, and it's May. We've already hit it, and I haven't been very active lately. Once again, apologize. But working some overtime at work, and yeah, been busy. But today, we got some new updates to do with the Caprice. So for those of you guys who didn't know, I put a Walbro 455 fuel pump in this thing. And the whole fuel setup was kind of ghetto. It was rigged. Wasn't really happy with it. And finally, the fuel pump took a poop. So what I did was I bought a stock ZL1 fuel pump, put it in, and actually the car runs super fantastic now, but the only problem is it's a little rich. The fuel pressure is very, very good. But I need to do some investigating because my wideband took a poop. So we're gonna look at that and see if we can get it fixed. So good to have this thing back in the garage too. Okay, so we're in the car. I'm gonna show you guys what happens to this thing. Fuel pump's loud. We're getting an E9 code. So from what I read online, E9 is basically a fault with the sensor. They say either too much fuel hits it too quickly and it cracks it. But I don't think that was the problem. I think the problem was this car wasn't running for a while, and when I threw in the new fuel pump, I think it threw a lot of fuel out at once. I think the sensor just kind of freaked out and glitched. So I'm actually gonna let it heat up a few times for the heat cycle, and we're gonna see if that code goes away. And as you can see, it's already kind of heating up. Just gonna give it a minute and see what happens here. Okay. Seems to be working. Let's open the garage door and fire up this bad boy. It's also a very poopy day outside, a little bit of rain, so yeah, halfway should do. There's the G8 sitting outside in the rain. All right, let's see what happens when we fire up this bad boy. If it's not one thing, it's something else. Oh, there we go. Of course, when I try to make a video about it, it works just fine. AFRs look pretty good. I am gonna see what the check engine light is for. Woo! Don't die on me. Sounds good to me. Also, need to change the oil. Maybe it needed to heat up fully. I don't know, I've never had that happen before. Usually E9 means the sensor's burned up, but it seems to be doing just fine. Maybe I didn't let it warm up enough. Are you okay, so if you have an Innovate wideband, are you supposed to let it fully heat up before you actually start it? I have heard people having problems not letting it get warm enough before you start it, because if it's a cold sensor and you're throwing all that fuel on it, these sensors get hot fast. Let's turn the key on again and see what happens. It's working just fine now. Sometimes cars just fix themselves. Yeah, I guess it's fixed. I hope you guys enjoyed this little startup. Hoping to have more of an interesting video today, but nope. Oh, and I forgot to mention, look at this. You got window wipers again, boys. Yoo-hoo-hoo. I got a windshield wiper and motor out of a 2014 Chevy SS. Bolted right up and works perfectly. It's like I forgot to put this guy back. Might want to do that, huh? Don't want to lose him. Yeah. So yeah, cool. It runs. Everything works. The Caprice is back in action. Thank goodness, because I was getting kind of antsy. I've been wanting to drive this thing. I was hoping to drive it today, but obviously it's kind of rainy outside. I might take it for a spin around the block later today. I thought it needed tuned for the fuel pump, but honestly the AFRs look really good. I'm a little shocked. Maybe it doesn't need a tune. Maybe it's just fine. While I have you guys out here, let's go grab that old fuel pump so I can show you what I was talking about. Such a crappy day out here today. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, so this was the old fuel pump setup. This is the walbro at the bottom, obviously. This is the bottom of the bucket. I had to actually cut that out to fit this fuel pump in here. It was not a very good setup. It was ghetto. I mean, it worked really, really well. I handled the 200 shot of nitrous, no problem, but not the prettiest setup. I'm happy to have a stock ZL1 fuel pump back in the car. Like I said, we'll take it back to the track because I think while I was at the track, it was running lean. I don't want to blame the 12.2 on the fuel pump, but I think it was having issues at the track. So now I want to take it back with this updated fuel pump, maybe be in the 11s. Who knows? I'll try to go to the track as soon as possible. But until then, it's been Luke Waters, and I'll see you guys in the next video.